Hey everybody, I'm Pastor Bill from Open Door Baptist Church in Morehead City, and thanks for coming back for another word of encouragement. This is a weekday video series that we put out to help us all to put our eyes and thoughts back onto God's Bible, His words of encouragement and hope and strength. Well, today we are going to take just a moment to take our eyes off of what the world and maybe social media is putting in front of you right now, and to put our eyes back on this very interesting portion of prophetic poetry coming out of Ezekiel chapter 17. Now, yesterday we looked at Ezekiel 16, and we saw this tremendous thought that God is going to do something to atone for the sins of His people. This is fantastic in our ears and our eyes. Well, today we're going to hear a poem, a portion of a poem that Ezekiel writes that talks a little bit more about that, but in a metaphor. Now listen to this. Ezekiel chapter 17, beginning in verse 22, says this. This is what the Lord Yahweh says. I will take a sprig from the lofty top of the cedar and plant it. I will pluck a tender sprig from its topmost shoots, and I will plant it on a high, towering mountain. I will plant it on Israel's high mountain, so that it may bear branches producing fruit and become a majestic cedar. Birds of every kind will nest under it, taking shelter in the shade of its branches. Then all the trees of the field will know that I am Yahweh. I bring down the tall tree and make the low tree tall. I cause the green tree to wither and make the withered tree thrive. I, Yahweh, have spoken, and I will do it. Well, actually, I don't know if you picked up on it or not, but this poem at the end of chapter 17 of Ezekiel, connected to yesterday and the talk of atoning for the sins of His people and doing it Himself, this is prophecy about the Messiah. This is prophecy about the coming Jesus Christ. When he is talking here about taking a sprig from a lofty top, just something lowly, and making it great, he's talking about taking Jesus, this baby who was born in Bethlehem, in the lineage of David, which is this cedar, the idea of this majestic cedar tree. Is the lineage and the kingly line of David, and taking Jesus and putting Him as king of all the earth and all reality. He says, then all the trees of the field will know that I am Yahweh. In other words, what he's saying here is that when Jesus reigns as king, every eye will see, or in other prophetic language, every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that Jesus is Lord, and this being who has done it is Yahweh, the Lord Jehovah. This is amazing and beautiful and encouraging. Jesus is Yahweh's king, and Yahweh is the master of all reality, and He is in total control. He says, I cause the green tree to wither, and I make the withered tree thrive. I, Yahweh, have spoken. I will do it. Well, be encouraged today that this is the God that you serve, that even thousands of years ago, He gave us the word that His King, Jesus, the forever King, the Christ, the Messiah, was coming, and that He alone is in control. Well, I hope that this gives you hope for today, and I do hope that you'll come back on Monday for another word of encouragement.